Hi, Mr. Carlich. How are you this evening?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing really well. Doing really well. You've been doing okay recently since our last meeting?
Yeah, everything's been going good. So
Good.
we're in our busy season, so that's good.
That is good. That's good. The weather's a little damp and cold, but that's how winter goes.
Yeah.
I just wanted to follow up with you. We had a good meeting last meeting. I felt like we got a lot figured out. And, on the table, one thing I wanted to kind of reiterate with you is we're having this meeting now. What has made you consider continuing the pursuit for a new inventory system? What kinds of features do you think that your company are looking for in our new system?
As I said, our biggest problem is forecasting. And, your system, what you've told me, looks like it may be able to improve our forecasting for that. With the forecasting being, not up to date, not working as well in our company now, creates a lot out of stocks. Out of stocks create a lot of lost business. And on top of lost business, I said professionals are losing, income because they're 100% commission.
Yeah.
So it just kind of flows down the line.
Yeah, I completely understand. We can't have losing your profits over something that is definitely manageable, especially in forecasting. Now, on the forecasting, do you think that there are points other than forecasting of your system that might need some improvements? Any specific or small details?
Um, Inventory, availability to my sales professionals. Right now, in order for them to see current inventory, they have to download multiple times a day. It'd be really nice to have like a live inventory, on their iPads remotely, instead of them have to take 5 minutes each time to download and see what the current inventory is, because, certain large brands, we could be selling, 100 cases every 2 minutes, so that would be helpful.
Well, yeah, because if there's that lag time and not knowing when that product is coming and going, it could have some discrepancies.
And then even when we get inventory in received, unless they download, they don't see that we've gotten 1,000 cases of something we've been out of stock for 2 weeks. So
they don't know if it just came in.
That would be something nice to have an alert on their iPad.
Oh yeah.
That boom, this just came back into inventory.
Oh, that would be that's definitely something that we could program into our new system. There's a section where you can go into alerts, and then it will have like a new stock just in, and it will send a message to all linked devices. So it should
nice.
solve that. Another thing that I want to touch on, with the alerts and whatnot. What could our new system mean to you and your company if we were able to cater to all the needs, like the forecasting, the alerts? What would that mean for your company?
Definitely increase revenues. I mean, because our monthly report, our out of stock. I mean, you're never going to create. You're never going to not have out of stocks, but if you can get them down to, very marginal, I mean, increased revenues. I mean, because on a monthly basis, we're probably $300,000-$400,000 worth of out of stocks. Now, granted, that's probably, every week they're, ordering the same item, but still, it's probably a couple $100,000 worth of increases in revenue if we can fix the out of stock problem.
Yeah, so if the inventory was more alive and more up to date, then those out of stocks could slowly decrease, which means that you aren't losing so much profit.
Correct.
That's great. That's one of the business needs that our system could help your business meet. Now, with the inventory system, with the out of stocks and everything like that, how do your customers react to that? If they put an order in and then come to find out that that actually is not in stock, how does that customer transaction usually go?
Not well. I mean, they've got to answer their customer. And excuse me, a lot of times, for your small mom and pops, they tell their customers, hey, I'm out of stock. Well, that retail, that customer probably just looks at that retailer and thinks, you forgot to order it, or you don't have the money to buy it, because of course they give them the excuse, our wholesalers out of it. It's just, how can they be out of it when the guy down the street's got it because they bought 50 cases to hold them over, So it's a bad situation all the way around.
Yeah. I mean, with our system, we try and keep it as up to date and live as possible.
Mhm.
So hopefully to mediate those issues and overall reduce them.
Mhm.
So business a little more smooth and consistent for your customers. Now, if you were to, as we said, lose your inventory system or it to go down, that would be catastrophic. Now, as in the previous meeting, we spoke about maintenance and all the service calls being free and all that. So that's one point that I wanted to reiterate to you was that our company, we do provide that, and we are very quick about it because we know that it's very important that your system work, especially in your business. So I just wanted to see if you had any other questions about that, or if you had any concerns about services.
I do. Everything you've told me looks fantastic. I mean, you've answered my concerns. You're telling me that your system can update all, live inventory, everything like that. And to be honest, I have a lot of companies that come in and tell me the same thing all the time. We've actually tried a couple companies and they were a nightmare because everything they told us they couldn't do. I would like to see, a company that has used this before, I'd like to see their success, or because this is a huge deal for us for switching over into something like this. And like I said, our division will be a test division, but if it works, it's another 11 divisions that we can roll this out to. So that's my only concern is, everything you've told me looks great and everything else, but I would like to see an example of another company that this has been successful with,
Yeah, definitely. That's one thing that I did want to bring up as well. I do have a few accounts actually in your field. We deal with some smaller breweries and distilleries that keep track of all of their stock, their barrels and glassware and whatnot. If you'd like, I'm more than happy to reach out to those customers and have them reach out to you as a recommendation or referral of our services. They will give them their utmost and honest opinion on us. And then also, as I said in the previous meeting, I'd be happy to come out and demonstrate it, set up a meeting with you, your management, and your IT, and demonstrate our system and see if it is a good fit for you.
That'd be great. I'd love to do the demonstration before we did that though, so I'm not wasting your time. I'd love to speak with a couple of your customers. And if that goes through and, if I feel confident it's working for them and you do the demonstration, I feel we would probably purchase it. And then I would be more happy for your next clients to call me if it works, and I would be your biggest, thing.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
So if you can do that, that'd be great.
Yeah, definitely. I will reach out to them and several of my accounts and have them reach out to you. We do business, as I said, with some people that you might actually know, and they seem to be very satisfied, but don't take my word for it. I will have them reach out to you.
Okay. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to do it. Now, kind of wrapping up, in our previous meeting, we said that, we wanted to do a demonstration. And I do have, or will have a note out to your IT department and management, as we spoke last week, to schedule an appointment to come demonstrate it. And I appreciate everything. And I was wondering if you had any other questions, any further things that we needed to kind of mull over a little bit.
I think that's it. I mean, as long as you can give me the testimonials of other companies, and I feel comfortable it's working for them, and then I'd love for you to come, just talk to my IT department, everything like that, and then we can run through it. I think it would be a done deal.
Sounds great. Yeah, I will make sure to stay in contact with you and also your management, and I'll reach out to my accounts and I will have them your information, and you should be hearing from them within this week.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Carnage. Have a great evening.
You too.
Thank you.